cheap belt, and I got some better belts. See it there, like shot back up, hit a nail or something. That thing with those finished nails can come back and attack you.
Alrighty, more sanding. passes I made, but I've probably gone through 3 or 4 24 grit rolls for this room. I think this room is just shy of 200 square feet area that I'm sanding. You can tell it's all I'm getting down. Just been doing it with 24 grit. I'm getting down to the real cup spots. I'm gonna switch to 36 because I don't want to go too deep with the 24. And the 36 is pretty aggressive anyway. So this is probably a good spot to where I can. And it's so spaced out. I'm just going to keep doing the whole thing and not focus on an area. And if I get when I get it down to just like 1 or 2 spots, then I'll start maybe focusing on those with diagonal cuts and whatnot. Try to make it real shallow. This room's kind of unique. It's got I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's an outline, like, and yeah, right there is there's a shadow outline, but there's actually just along the lines of that you can see an outline, it's not a shadow from the lighting, it's like a rug was sitting like right there, back there, and then back. Anyway, I don't know. Thought that was kind of cool. pretty close. I'm using 36 grit because I'm out of 24, but that's okay. In the last run, I was doing a bunch of crazy stuff because I'm just trying to really work over some of these low spots, and I just don't want to keep going through the whole room, taking everything down at once. Maybe that's not the right way to do that, but that's the way I kind of do it. And really, some of these spots are. Another thing is, you gotta watch these edges. Like this whole floor, I probably should just face nail the whole floor instead of, well, which I'm doing with the finish nailer. But sometimes these boards are so bowed up, the finish nailer, you can't suck it down. So like, right here, this one was pretty bad. This one was very high. And I went in and put this nail and face nailed it and drove it down. Now it's so low that now I'm really starting to cut this edge down flush with this one, but that's not good. I should have done that way earlier on because this is getting pretty thin right in here on this board. Now stuff like this is, you know, this cupping, I'll just keep working it until this area smooths out. Of course, the windows are the worst. Rain has bowed and cupped over the years. Alright, so yeah, the windows, I'll just keep working this until I take this cup out. And I've still got lots of meat on these boards. They could be sanded quite a few times over. And I guess if somebody, oh yeah, you can see that, maybe not. I don't know if you can tell, but that one's very low. Something like that got screwed up. I guess if I needed to in the future, a person could, come in here and, lay a few boards in if they needed to. Okay. This is the old filler, and it is all chipped and coming out. And I probably should take it all out because it doesn't look real nice when you. It works pretty good as putting the filler on top of it, but it's so close to the surface. Anyway, of course, it doesn't take stain, whatever it is. Alright. Yeah, you can see there's quite a bit of wood there to sand over. Closet's always tough. What I'll end up doing is working this whole piece back here with the edger. Once I get it leveled off with the 36 grit, it'll go a lot faster. Well, actually, after I get the edges done, it'll go a lot faster.